was a monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route...
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Yeremy Pino, Peter, who definitely has that sense of street smartness about him. He plays with a great sense of audacity and personality, and he himself has stated how proud he is of his street football roots, so this guy can go places.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Maguire.
Ugarte.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter.
Mateta. And it's Kamada.
Oh, super find.
Casemiro
Attempts a clearance. And it's made it. Oh, shooting chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Werner simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Keeper's dealt with that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Spread out to the left, and now the breakaway. Played into space out wide. Matheus Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Kamada.
Tries a deft little ball.
Lerma. Here's Mateta.
Good take. And a shot! Goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maguire, that's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Casemiro, gently done. Richards with the clearance. It's a good foot in there. Sarr. Moved on forwards.
Mateta
Chips it through.
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui shifted upfield. Tries to dink it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's neat. And it's Mazraoui. Ugarte. Šeško! Šeško! Oh, that was no routine save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Lerma. And here's Pino. And here's Mateta. Out towards the flank. Played into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Casemiro. Shaw.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mitchell forwards and with intent. Manchester United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Maguire. Kamada. Doucouré. And here's Pino. Pino running with the ball. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha looking to break at pace. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Is there any support? Tries a shot! Mitchell. Yeremy Pino. Lerma. Played out to the right. Sarge cross. Too long. And over the line. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Sarr. Kamada. Doucouré. Lerma. Munoz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Sarr. Lerma. It's Munoz. Sarr. That's very neat. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Lerma. And here's Pino. Doucouré. Kamada. Lerma. Lerma played out towards the right wing. Shaw wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Lovely ball. Bruno Fernandes!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Doucouré. Lacroix. Kamada. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Lerma. Kamada. Doucouré. Mitchell. Lacroix aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal! Richards. Lerma. Lacroix. Lacroix, nicely aimed pass. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz. Sarr. Nicely intercepted. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Sarr. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Šeško. Well, played right into his path. Šeško! And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Yep, it's a corner. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's been taken short. Played in by Mazraoui. Munoz Gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mitchell. Doucouré. Lacroix, gently done. Maguire, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Mazraoui puts them all in. Kamada. Richards. Mateta, now he's off and running. Casemiro shifted upfield. Šeško! Real chance! Moved on forwards. Yeremy Pino. Mitchell shifted upfield. Mateta knocks it out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Tino has been caught there, it's a foul. Chance, surely! Šeško, and it's been played through. Šeško, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Matheus Cunha goes for a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lerma. Doucouré. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Munoz. Now it's Sarr. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateta is offering a wry smile there.
He's there to hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Šeško! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Munoz. Sarr. Munoz, gently done. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui. Played out wide. Munoz with the clearance. And it's played forward. Doucouré. Doucouré forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Now it's Sarr. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Richards, and he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Šeško. Šeško. Shaw. Doucouré laid out to the left flank. And it's Kamada. And here's Mateta. Sarr. Lerma. Played out to the right. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ugarte. Mateta. Doucouré. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. And the shot! That's a fine save by Henderson. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Serves up across. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Lacroix. Doucouré. Mitchell. Richards. Lerma. Doucouré, gently done. Shaw. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Doucouré did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lerma forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. And it's Munoz. Matheus Cunha. Lacroix gets across to intercept that. has been cut short. Shaw.
Maguire.
Ugarte.
Maguire.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, it's a great ball here. Sarr. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Maguire.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good spread. Can he find the finish? Sarr. Kamada. Munoz. Richards. Kamada. Casemiro. Great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. It's a great ball. Plenty to aim at here. Chance to shoot! Yeremy Pino. Mateta played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Out to the right. Doucouré. Lerma shifted upfield. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Kamada. Sarr. Doucouré. Manchester United still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Sarr crosses it in. And it's Mazraoui. Played out to the right. Mazraoui played with finesse. Doucouré. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He has found the way through. Maguire tries to clear. Out towards the flank. Munoz. Lerma. Kamada. Now it's Circe. So what can they make of this? Well, that's well seen too. Doucouré. Kamada. And it's Pino. Doucouré. Yeremy Pino. Nice control. And here's Kamada. And here's Mateta. Mateta! save.
And he's surging through. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a little off target. Oh, delicate chip through. He's in plenty of space here. Richards gets rid without sophistication. Punched away. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes delivers. It's a goal kick. Richards. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell, aim forwards. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Arteta. Crunching tackle. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. And here's Circe. Matches Cunha. Shoots! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Decore. Mitchell. And it's Pino. Kamada. Jeremy Pino. Mats, great chance! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lacroix can get it clear. Throw it. Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Lerma forwards and with intent. Sarr do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Corey. Yeremy Pino. And here's Mateta. And he's running. Mateta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mateta, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Casemiro shifted upfield. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chooses to go back. And here's Suggs, and the shot! Mitchell. Lacroix, moved on forwards. Sarr chasing after it. Mateta. Sarr. Oh, it's played into the area. Shaw, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Matthews Cunha. Matthews Cunha. And it's played in here. Sarr. Munoz. Kamada. Yeremy Pino. Kamada shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kamada clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-0.
Sarr. Munoz. Mateta. Short changes him with that pass. Maguire. And it's played forward. Doucouré. Munoz. Richards.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Pino. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Shaw attempts a clearance. That's a corner kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. That was beautiful, something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Sirkse. Played into space. Clipped into space. Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lerma. The final 5 minutes. Lerma. Richards. Munoz. Richards. It's a sharp pass. The pass has gone astray. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's disappointing. It's anyone's ball now. Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. They need to get it in quick. Ball's gone out of play. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And it's Shaw. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Arteta.
In with the challenge.
Can he spark a counter here? Ugarte cuts out the pass. And it's Dalot. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Delivered in. Cleared away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Lacroix. Doucouré. Lacroix, gently done. Martinez moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Zirkzee. Munoz getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Matheus Cunha knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. And after all of